like the phones that like their flashlight goes off.
Oh, I don't get that.
Oh my god.
Why do
What the
you?
hell's that?
Why do you need that?
That's just
embarrassing.
extra.
Wait, what if
I've
you're
seen
deaf,
people have
bro?
That's true.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
It's not
Wait,
embarrassing.
that's very.
Well,
Yeah, you
yeah.
know what?
Oh, yeah.
That was a little mean. It's not embarrassing.
Okay, but we're
I'm
not
sorry.
talking about deaf people. We're talking about people that are perfectly fine.
Yeah, like this is one
Oh,
student
yeah.
in class that has the lights on.
Like a whole flashbang just didn't get a text.
No,
dude.
yeah.
It is very
huh.
distracting.
And then it's always this type of person.
What?
Uh-oh.
It's the hot Cheetah girl that has the
Ah.
lights on.
Yeah. Goes off in class from their back pocket. They're like,
I like
Looking
that
at that.
enactment.
Remember when Kayla would eat hot Cheetos with some
Don't
white
act
every
like I
morning?
wasn't the only one,
So
Thomas.
Kayla was
you literally
one.
did the exact
Ever.
same thing.
No, I
Kayla
didn't.
Thomas
was
literally did the
one.
exact same thing, but he's trying to throw me under the bus
Like a
right now.
chamoy, like pushing it up.
Not
Hey, that's
morning.
bomb though.
Yes, you would.
Not in
you
the
would
morning.
eat. Yes, he literally would.
Not in the
yes, you would.
morning.
you literally
Yes, you would.
were. You were literally eating it too.
But it is crazy thing. Like I was eating hot Cheetos with chamoy.
In the
I like-
morning, huh?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Isn't that
Like in my
crazy?
Spanish class.
How's your stomach?
Damn.
Did
It
you-
was
did you
like
ever get,
it was
like-
just like never fully satisfied. Like it was
Oh,
it was
wow.
really
Oh.
good in the moment,
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
but afterwards like I wouldn't have an appetite for lunch, so then I wouldn't really like eat lunch, but then I would be hungry later on, but I wouldn't have anything to eat. So it was like but I don't do that anymore.
Nice, that's good.
Cuz it's just like
That's
not
good.
it's not the same to eat hot Cheetos
At home.
at home in the morning.
Come on. Oh
Only
my
at
Like
school.
god.
that's just so weird.
Yo, it just
No offense.
damn. It is weird how the environment just changes
Exactly.
your
The way you
taste.
eat, your eating habits.
Yeah, like you could eat Cheetos at 10 a.m. at school, no problem. But at home, it's like the
Oh, fucking weird.
Yeah,
That's
like
weird.
people would just eat those hot Cheetos up. Like it'd be like late start. It'd be like 8 in the morning, and I'd see people with, like 2 bags.
Oh my
I was like-
god.
I can't complain though, cause they did give me, it did make me money.
Oh, that's
For
true.
doing that.
Mark
Oh
was.
my god,
Oh,
you were a
Mark was a chip
seller.
dealer.
Yeah.
Before he
It
was a
was
wing
illegal
dealer,
at our
he was
school.
a chip
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Any counselors
You're on the
watching
list,
this?
dude.
What?
You're on the list. You ain't gonna graduate now.
I know. Fuck.
No, you could get a cord and sash for that for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know I found out you have to pay for those?
Yeah, right.
That's so
Me too.
stupid.
Right?
What a
Right?
scam.
Yo.
15,
Like
30,
after all the hard work we
Right,
put
you're gonna
in,
pay for it?
yeah, you
Oh
think
my
that
fucking-
they like gift it to
It
us
does-
because
yeah,
like
like,
we
it's
studied our
I
shit.
thought that's how it was.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so dumb.
That's why I didn't pay for them.
Nah.
Like unless I'm not getting it for like a
Oh.
club, then I'm not gonna pay for it.
yeah.
I might get them. I don't know.
You fucking attention whore.
Damn.
I will get it too. I mean, I worked hard for these. I mean,
Sorry you weren't offered them or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Everyone's offered them, no?
No, just the people with like certain like.
Well, there's one. No,
Requirements.
there's one for
You
like
have to
A
meet the
through G,
requirements.
and like everybody that's graduating past A through G requirements.
There's like I
right?
think there's
Yeah.
one for like the honor roll or something.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got
yeah,
like
there's
4
that.
offers of
and then the career thing.
chords.
I'm for Avid.
Yeah.
30 bucks.
You gotta pay 30
Fuck
bucks.
no.
Yep.
What?
No, we
Damn.
don't have to, but if you want it, then
That's so much
Oh my-
money
that's
for a
dumb.
chord.
exactly.
So-
I'm
and
just
it
like,
adds
bro,
up.
I've been in this program for like 4 years.
$120 just to have a little chord that you're gonna sit there and like stuff away.
Like, exactly. Like
Oh my God.
when
Come
I'm
on.
40, I'm not gonna be like, where are my high school graduation?
Even
quotes
after
and
like a
sashes?
year, like a few months, like you'll be like, why did I pay for
Exactly.
this shit?
It just sucks
Exactly.
that like if when you work hard for these, the more you work hard, the more you get more of these things, the stashes and stuff. You gotta pay more money just because you work harder.
That's true. It's
Let's
like-
talk
it's just
about
a
how
core.
school is a scam.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, who else is gonna fund for these schools though?
What?
No, because the money. Like, who else is? They're not getting money from.
Who's gonna fund the chords?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
I think they have a little money left over.
Yeah, where is that?
I
money
think they
going
have
to?
big money.
They do have a lot of money.
Little
You
money
think-
or
you
big
think
What
money?
happened to all that money from international
I
night?
know. I don't
Oh,
remember.
Where are my
no.
$5?
Wait, what?
Remember when that got canceled? We were like,
ASB is like completely separate from like school funds.
Okay,
Wait,
well,
what
where are my
happened to the refunds, though?
Okay, I don't know what to tell you because I'm
Yo,
not
you
responsible for
never got
that.
him?
No, I knew my $5 back.
Yeah, people just like didn't get refunds.
Yeah, I remember selling those things. Oh my
I'm so
God.
glad I didn't get it.
And like imagine the people that like had like the other people's money and they're gonna give it to like the advisor and they just went home with the money.
Oh my
No
God.
way. Wait, they got scammed?
I
all the
guess
school
so.
All the school events that got canceled, the people that sold them just finessed that money.
Basically.
I'll see
What?
it as donating $5. I just donated
They just
Yeah.
have a stack
It's
of.
okay.
without
It's all
knowing.
good.
Damn, I should have started smart. Do you have it? Did you turn it in?
What?
The money like that people gave you?
I don't remember. I really don't.
He already wasted it.
Yeah, right. He's like, what
That
is
was
this?
long gone. I actually no.
Damn, it was a turmoil.
What does that mean?
It was just like a crazy time.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were we talking about at the beginning? Control.
Oh,
Why were we talking about
I don't know,
control?
that was kind of like a joke, but
he's getting fake deep.
Wait. Why were you? What was the subject?
What did I say? I asked something.
Losing said control God. over
No, I
Controversial.
I said something else. I asked you a question. What was the question?
That's what I'm asking.
What was the question?
I don't
think
remember.
about it. Think about it for now.
Control.
Oh, we were talking about being spontaneous.
Oh,
Right.
what the hell?
Being
That all came from
spontaneous.
that?
Yo,
Something like that? I
maybe we
don't
should.
know.
Okay, actually, that's kind of interesting to talk about being spontaneous because I feel like everyone's fucking like I'm spontaneous, you're not spontaneous, I am, you're not, you're not.
That's
And
like a challenge.
What the fuck
huh?
even is being
It's
spontaneous?
like competition,
It's like a competition.
right? Being
People
more
want to be
spontaneous.
seen as like
Down for anything.
spontaneous.
That's you guys.
I'm down. Like I'm
But
down to
we
do anything
are
right now. Like
down.
I'm
All that
down.
is
Like
that-
what do you guys want to do right now? Like what do you guys want to do? I'm down.
Because you guys are. This is just a common.
Oh, a common thing is usually it'll be like I don't know. Tom said I want to do something, but then like Isaac, Mark, and Kyle like they'll
Isaac
be
is usually
hesitant.
tired.
Oh my god.
Mark
I think
has
he's
work.
more of the homebody in
Yeah.
the group.
Or he's hanging out with his girlfriend, and Gael, he just
Gael
wants to go
just-
home. He just wants to go home.
Yeah.
Whatever he does.
No, it's actually kind of interesting. Also, by the way, hi, how are you? I just want to acknowledge you because I know
Oh, we
when I
didn't even
listen,
do the-
I
did we
know,
do the
no, we
intro?
didn't. But when I listen to podcasts, sometimes like when they just get into it and they don't acknowledge like the audience, I feel kind of like weird. I feel like I'm intruding. if that makes
That's how it
sense.
should be though.
I know, but then
You guys are
it's true.
intruding.
Yeah.
You are
Just
intruding on our
kidding.
personal.
You're literally in the
conversations.
room right now.
Anyways, no, that's okay. Like a genuine assessment of my spontaneity and my ability to be a down bitch and the level of a down bitch that I am indeed at this moment.
Yeah, go on.
Because something I think about is how do you take spontaneity and what you want and mix it to create a more sustainable social life?
Holy shit.
Is
I
that
don't
your
know.
thesis?
Yeah, I just love
Already.
saying
In
that.
this essay.
I love doing that. It's what Andrew Yang does, and it's so funny. How do you take Joe Biden and voter fraud, combine it to create a more sustainable future? But what I'm saying though is, okay, when it comes to spontaneity, it's weird because I would say like I'm usually pretty good with like doing whatever. Like, I don't think I'm very often kind of like, what's the word? I don't know, not approachable. So I'm usually like, I just go along with everything. But what I do have a problem with is deciding if I want to do that or not. Because I'm like, yes, I'm okay with doing it, but do I want to? What if I don't want to? If I go, will I be happy? Will I not be happy? Will I wish I had stayed home? Maybe I should just stay home. So I get like kind of stuck in like a decision. I get kind of like just paralyzed by doubts, and then I just don't do anything and I go home.
Okay, that
I
makes
get
sense.
you. Like, you know that you're down to go, but you're scared you're gonna get burned out if you go.
Yeah, I'm just scared I'm not going to enjoy it and I'm going to regret it. So I'm like, I don't want to take that risk. I'll just go home because I know I'll like be okay if I go home.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, like
I wanna-
all in unison.
I want to say something.
What do you want to say?
So, you think of your home as like your safe space, basically, right?
Yeah.
You feel comfortable in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then when somebody tells you want to do something and then you go through that doubt paralysis, you decide in the end just to stay home.
Yeah.
Because
I'm like,
you don't want to be somewhere uncomfortable.
maybe that. Yeah, I think it is. It's kind of like,
You don't want to get out of your comfort zone.
yeah, maybe that too. Mostly, I think I just overthink it too
Yeah.
much. And I overthink it that I get tired of overthinking and the fact that I can't just make a decision that I like, by the time I'm done, I'm like too tired to even go. I'm like, I just lost my mood, right? Like, let's say I'm like, yeah, let's go do this. And then if I get in my head too much and I start thinking, I'll start thinking like, well, do I actually want to do it? Like, it's already 5. It's not early. Maybe this isn't perfect. Like, maybe I don't feel good.
Yeah.
Maybe I need like more money. Maybe like in my, I mean, then I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. Whatever. I'll just stay home now.
Yeah.
Let's go another day.
I don't think that's the wrong thing to do, because what if, like, if you're not that down to do whatever that you were asked to do, maybe you didn't want to go in the first
That's
place.
what I think. But I think also often it's really just me overthinking it and not being able to get out of my head about like what I will enjoy. Like I want to just be able to just go without thinking, and
Uh-huh.
it pains me that I think about it so much.
Well, I
Do
mean,
you like avoid feelings of regret because you're scared that if you do go, you're gonna regret going?
Yeah, I think I do. I think I
Okay.
don't want to regret it, so I'm just like, what's the safe choice here?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, a little bit of that. So that's why a lot of times we're like, what should we do? Like I'm just like there's too many decisions and I think too far ahead and I overwhelm myself that I just like end up shutting down and not going.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when we plan stuff, like just for fun with friends, you're like, you plan it all. I notice you do that a lot. You're just like, oh, you guys can just plan it.
Yes. That's when I'm like I don't want to make the decisions because I'm just gonna overthink it too much. I'm like, yeah, just tell me where to go and I'll go.
oh,
Yeah.
that's
And
interesting.
And that makes sense because I think sometimes when you plan it and then everybody's like, okay, sure, like they're not gonna say no, and then we go to that place, everybody's like, are you serious? Why would you choose this place?
Yo, that's true.
Oh, like
That's so true.
I know. So then, like, obviously, if I were you too, I'd be like, okay, then you guys
Yeah.
choose. Like,
That's-
I'm not gonna deal
yeah.
with this shit, you know. Like,
Yeah.
if you guys want to go someplace, then you guys choose.
I'm
That's
pretty
fair.
good at like not taking it too like personally and getting mad and be like, well, what the fuck? Just fucking you do it. Then
I would get annoyed.
I do
Like,
get annoyed.
yeah,
I
would
get
annoyed.
frustrated, but I'm pretty good at like not taking it out and letting it like.
Oh,
ruin my
yeah.
mood. But it is okay. I think that's also another issue that's kind of
Yeah.
interesting to talk about.
What?
You know what's interesting? I was listening to a podcast and it was more about decision making, and it kind of relates. A lot of people choose not to make the decisions just because it's pretty simple, but it's just basically just because insecurity, and they don't want to be responsible for other people's feelings. So like when you're in a friend group, we're like, where should we go eat? You don't want to take the hit to your ego, I guess. You're like, I don't know, whatever it is. So you don't want to make the decision because you know like you're putting it
Yeah.
out there for judgment,
That
right?
makes sense. That's
So
me.
a lot of people avoid that.
That's me with music. When I'm like forced to put in music, I just find myself looking at people's faces to see if they like it or not.
Hmm.
When
So I can see what you mean by that.
yeah,
Yeah.
or I'll just put like universal music, like something that like,
Oh, true. It's
that
not
like
even
or
shit
somebody
like you
is
like, huh?
able to.
Oh my god, I hate when
listen
people do
to or
that though.
whatever. Yeah, because like okay, if I put something like just like something random from my like songs, like I don't want people to like not enjoy themselves in the car, so
Mhm.
I would just like
Yeah.
that's something that everybody likes.
That's kind of because I don't know if I feel that way. I definitely do get self-conscious when I do put
Yeah.
out like stuff,
Uh-huh.
but at the same time, it doesn't stop me because
Because you don't care.
yeah, like
Oh.
I feel like when it's with you guys, like with my friends, I think I usually when I trust somebody, I put a lot of trust into them, and so I just trust that you guys don't judge me and like you guys have seen me at my lowest and like you know when I'm crazy and going
There's no
insane.
judging left to do.
Yeah, like you guys
We
have
see
seen
you
all
at
the
your
bad
We've seen you.
lowest and then judge your music taste.
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, I mean I don't really let that
I will let
stop
you
me.
see my breakdowns, but my music is just
That's where
too
you-
far.
Line
Wait,
crossed.
Thomas, in that case, why don't you public out your Spotify playlist?
Yo.
Because Gael
I mean,
was making fun of them. I remember faintly Gael was making fun of my music, and there went all the
You
playlists.
I did fuck
Wow,
up.
Why
one
would you
public
do that
one.
to his followers?
That was freshman year.
No,
Oh.
Gael, it was
And
for the
it's
best.
senior
I
year
don't like the
now.
playlist anyway. I outgrew them.
It was for the best.
Yeah. I have
Maybe-
one playlist.
Maybe I was ahead of my time then.
The bowling worked.
Yeah, it did work.
Okay.
yeah.
I was like, what is this?
Maybe bullying
Does
is
work.
okay
No,
sometimes.
wait, what?
Oh yeah, maybe bullying does work.
Yeah.
That's the
No, but I do I like when people like put their own stuff and like it's like okay, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
That's like yeah, that's very
Oh, yeah.
very nice.
I do that, but only if I know it's good.
Only if you're confident that
Yeah,
it's good.
and that's the thing. When I know it's good, that's when it feeds into my ego.
So you can't take like any criticism.
Yeah, wait, if I
Just whisper it.
ooh,
No, I don't. I can't actually.
For
no.
what? Just in general?
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know. I just take it personal sometimes.
I could see that.
Yeah.
from the few years I've known you.
I know.
Yeah,
I feel like
see
that
too.
maybe that ties in when as
Just
to why
one
you don't
thought.
like being questioned, because maybe you see it as criticism.
Maybe, huh?
Yeah. Like if
Maybe
I'm like,
question.
I don't even know.
Oh,
Dude, why are you doing this?
I'm
Are you
like,
criticizing my
off.
choice? Like,
probably, yeah.
why is that?
Probably just because of my ego, basically.
You think? You know what I always wonder?
my insecurities? I don't want to be.
Is it
looked down.
insecurity or is it too big of an ego?
Both,
It could
bro.
be either, right?
Because my insecurity is what hurts my ego, brings down my ego.
But
So you
wanna
try to
keep
protect
up.
it.
Keep it up, exactly, because
Yeah.
it makes me seem like I'm a bigger person.
Yeah.
Do
And
you ever
that's
feel
not
small?
That's not a good mindset. Do I ever feel small?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that like a common thing for you?
I think so because elementary, I was the shortest kid. I was one of the shortest kids in elementary.
Yeah, you were. You know what?
No. Oh, you want me
Yeah,
to
you
elaborate?
You were.
I think that's where it came from, to be honest. Because I know people would be like, oh, you're so short, Mark. Oh, you're so small. And then hearing all that, like, every time you seem like, oh, man, what if I am a smaller
I'm
person?
a small kid. Yeah.
And then now I need something to compensate for my... So that it seems like I am a bigger person. If that makes sense.
That does. I think I still see parts of you from like when you were a kid. Like sometimes I feel like you're like in a mold. You know that fucking, oh my god, have you watched Food Wars?
Yeah.
You know when like the end of the season they like the dude was cooking, there was like there's no soul in this cooking.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like there's no Mark in this cooking. Does that make sense?
Huh?
May you
I think I know
elaborate?
why.
Sometimes I
Can you
wonder like
elaborate
who
to
you
those who haven't seen.
Oh, whatever. It's
Yeah,
just like
I don't understand.
basically I'm just saying like sometimes I wonder like
Is this Mark?
is this who you really are or is
Yeah.
this who you like think people want you to be?
I have the answer.
Oh, okay.
So like basically, is he being genuine then?
Yeah.
Or is he
Mm.
fitting into a mold?
Because I think maybe the thing that makes it weird for me is because I knew you like at 3 different points, and in between those 3 points you changed so much
Yeah.
that like I have 3 perceptions of you.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, who the fuck is Mark? Is it
Who am I?
is it like similar to the elementary Mark?
Yeah.
The like middle school like Mark, or the
Uh-huh.
one that I like got close to like maybe sophomore year,
I could be any person.
right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I know the answer though.
What?
Because I'm a Libra.
What does that
I was
mean?
gonna say.
I know you're thinking
No,
that.
that
What does that mean?
actually
What does
solves
that mean?
everything.
Wait, what does
Yeah.
that
It
mean?
solves everything.
All right, because Libras are known to be harmonious, and then they tend to like get
Look
different
at him
traits
knowing the
from
facts.
different people. You see, they're adaptable. They adapt to any situation so that they can come to uphold this harmony.
Oh.
If that makes sense.
Aren't you a Virgo rising too?
I'm a Virgo rising as well. I don't know
What's
what that
your
means. I'm Virgo moon as well.
Double homicide.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Astrology.
I think that's what confuses me with people. I
What?
think the people that like confuse me and that I have a hard time like getting close to
Uh-huh.
is the ones that are kind of like, I don't know, they're like constantly like, I guess I don't know what's the word is.
What?
Shape shifting.
Yeah, just very like different. There's a lot to
Yeah.
them, right? There's like
yeah.
sometimes I'm like this, but then sometimes I'm like this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
It's
when
kinda
when I-
sneaky.
yeah, they're like, I don't know, they like shape shift. They fucking, their
Right.
personality shifts so
Not
much.
So you
I'm like,
don't
who-
really know how they truly
Yeah, I'm like,
are.
who really
Yeah.
are
Yeah,
you?
well, I
you
could like
know?
not like you,
Yeah, you could not like me,
this whole time.
and that I would have known.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Or
just
any of you
something.
guys.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yo.
What are you trying to say right now? What are you trying to say?
It's my true Mark coming out right now.
Yeah. So
Nah.
that's why I think I get confused with like. There's been a lot of people that I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I like I don't like the unknown.
Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny how you say that because that is a Gemini thing.
Really?
That's true. I was literally.
Wait. No way. What is it? What is
Stop.
No, either.
Mark is taking my place right now.
it? Yo, wait. What's
But
a Gemini
that's
thing?
a Libra thing though because you take every. I'm
Wait,
just
what's a
kidding.
Gemini thing?
You just switch up. There's 2 personalities.
Yeah.
Two-Face.
That's what they're known for. That's why everyone like doesn't like
Wait,
them.
how
But
does
That's
that
a
relate though?
stereotype.
How
Yeah,
does that
just-
relate
just a
though?
stereotype.
Because like
That's just
because you kept saying that like I could switch up, right? And
No,
that's
wait.
2-faced, or and that's a Virgo thing, not Virgo thing, Gemini thing.
But I don't like
He-
that.
What?
Wait,
No,
no, he was saying how other people do it, not that he does it.
yeah, no. I'm saying that like that thing.
That is a Gemini thing.
Yeah, it's a Gemini
Oh.
thing.
So it's
yes.
something I would be doing.
Do you think
I'm
you
not
do
saying
it?
that, but
I'm pretty like myself around most people.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't really switch around
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
You have lots of confidence. Do you think so?
He's a Leo
I
rising,
do
so
think
yeah.
so.
You think?
I
so?
think I have a strong and stable sense of who
Yeah.
I am,
Mm-hmm.
and I know what I am. I know what I am not. If someone questions me, it doesn't offend me too
Yeah.
much because I know who I am, and I'm like grounded enough to the point that like maybe one setback or something won't just like make me trip and go like, I
That's
fell."
true. I feel like, girl, you don't really care what other people say or think, and you're like one of the very, very few people that like don't have that mindset. And I don't know, it's just so weird. I don't know how to live a life
It's my birth chart.
free
You
of
can't help it.
judgment. Yeah, that's true.
What's your rising?
He's a Leo rising. Girl, how
What
did I
about,
remember?
what about your moon?
Libra.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sad. You see?
Interesting.
I don't know
Obsessed.
Isaac's big three because he doesn't know. his
Maybe
birth
you'll figure it
sign.
out
Oh,
if you
we
talk
need
to
to
him.
do that.
I
Wait,
told you guys, but you guys never did it.
I know that's what I'm saying. We forgot because we were trying to get tacos.
Oh,
Yeah, but we need to check yours, Isaac.
yeah.
Yeah.
It'll explain a lot of things.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people that don't have a lot of confidence, they're people pleasers.
They're either people pleasers or they
Or-
like do not let anyone fucking like change their mind for anything.
Oh, they're very stubborn.
Yeah.
That's a Taurus thing.
I knew it. I knew
were
it,
laughing
dude.
a
I knew
little bit
it.
earlier.
Yeah, I can be stubborn.
Honestly, astrology is one big inside joke.
Kinda. I mean, I don't
That's
actually
a
take it
Taurus
seriously. I just think
thing.
it's fun.
It's fun, yeah.
You know, I feel like the reason why Kayla and I are so spontaneous is because we're both Sag risings.
I think
Sagittarius
so too.
risings. Like,
I think so too. I think so too.
I don't even know.
Sagittarius are fire signs.
What is
'cause
that?
We're so
I have
fiery.
Oh.
I have a Sagittarius moon and rising.
Mm.
Which, I mean, I haven't heard bad stuff about it, so I'm gonna assume it's good. So
Okay. But once you hear
Yeah.
something bad, it's like, no, you're not.
yeah,
All of a sudden,
that's
your birth
like confirmation
time changed.
bias.
Yeah.
Okay. Psychology.
Wait, you're what?
Confirmation
It's called
bias.
confirmation
What is
bias.
that?
When you
Intrinsic
only
Aren't you?
Yeah.
Bitch,
you
that's
only
like the
look
most basic
for-
thing.
Oh.
that like proved your like viewpoint.
Yeah. Nah, I agree with that.
You do that?
Yeah, sometimes.
Wait,
Yeah,
like,
but I think that's basically appeal to ethos, no? Because credibility.
What?
Okay, P. Lang, shit.
Wait,
I know,
what
they
are you
even
talking
take
about?
it. No, because when you're appealing to ethos, you're appealing to credibility.
so you're saying it's a good thing?
You're giving evidence, but kinda.
No, like confirmation bias, like even when you're presented like with things that contradict with what you
And
want to
makes
think, then
sense.
you disregard
Yeah.
it.
Oh, because okay.
You
'Cause
only
you're
want
just,
to
like,
confirm your
yeah.
own
Like you're
beliefs.
too stuck on your own.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Bad ethos.
That's
yeah.
bad ethos.
Bad
Bad ethos. That's interesting. Confirmation bias.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
that-
AP Psych. I don't think I'd be
huh?
using that.
I mean, this is like a mental health podcast,
That's true.
so
I mean, I'm not actually learning in that class.
Didn't you just give the textbook definition of confirmation?
that is very
bias?
true. Oh my gosh.
What?
You know how I always say that is very true to everything?
Yes.
That is true.
That is
That
very
is true, huh?
That's very true.
That is,
We're confirming each other's beliefs.
and that like, I just agree with everything.
Wait, what?
I agree
Wait,
with
what?
everything.
This is another astrology shit.
No.
It says Virgo.
What's
No,
the
let's
Mercury?
diagnose this, guys. I
Why-
agree with
what are we
everything.
diagnosed- Oh, that you agree with everything?
So a
Yes.
people pleaser?
Yes. Oh my
You
god.
think
my
you're a people
gosh.
pleaser?
What?
You think you're a people pleaser?
I think he is.
Really? I don't think so.
I think Mark is a people.
No, but not
pleaser.
in the way that you are usually used to. Because there's probably different ways for
Oh,
people.
what? Yeah,
can
what way do you
please.
think you do it?
It's
What are the
like
symptoms?
okay, so things I do. Let's just say the things I do that I see by is people pleasing. One, when they're talking to me, I usually talk in the way so that it doesn't turn them away. You get what I'm saying?
Say, oh, I get you. I just
Can you give an example?
Like if they're trying to like make conversation and then they say something that I don't, usually fuck with, I'm probably like, Oh, okay. I usually just laugh it off. Or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I don't tell them that, yo, that's
Ah.
wrong. Like, what are you doing?
But it's weird because I feel like if I say something like that, they'd walk away.
What do you mean?
Like, you know how like you please them so they don't walk away?
Yeah.
But I feel like if I did the same thing, they wouldn't have like the same mindset, which is kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
So
mean?
weird.
Yeah. Wait. What?
So you know how you're trying to please people so like they stay in your conversation.
Yeah.
right?
So you say something.
So like if the roles were reversed, right?
Mhm.
Then they wouldn't really be interested. They
It-
wouldn't try to please you, which is kind of weird.
So if it had like happened to you, what would you do?
Like if someone just like walked away from my conversation or what?
No. You said something. Are you the type to say something so that they don't leave?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
I feel like we're all people pleasers except Kyle.
That's true.
I don't
Kayla?
know.
I
Yes.
think-
Yes.
I
yes,
think to an
yes.
extent I am a people pleaser.
Yeah.
I feel like initial thought is always like to
Don't
please
go.
other people.
Yeah.
Thomas, I love how you're so adamant about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
He just knows
But yeah,
you,
I
girl.
think to an extent, yeah, I am a people pleaser.
I feel like sometimes I'll end up not going off my first thought,
Yeah.
and it kind of feels like rebellious or whatever. I don't know.
Fuck.
I
You're rebelling
No,
against
He's
but like
so
I get
bad.
all
Yo.
this shit. Like it's so stupid for no reason.
I don't agree with that.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
No, I do notice it in you, and it annoys me because sometimes you agree with me. I'm like, do not agree with me. Like,
No, but then like the next second, sometimes I'll just be like, actually no, fuck that.
Oh, actually, I do see that in you, Isaac. You're like, well,
I guess
it's
so.
okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like that.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll just say it's okay because I don't want to deal with that.
Uh huh. But is it because you don't want to deal with it, or because like you're trying to please the other person?
You know, sometimes it's just like maybe the nice thing to do would just be like fine with it
Yeah.
and be okay, and there's like
Uh-huh.
no point in confrontation.
Uh-huh.
It's like I
So?
could be more mature about it.
Yeah. Oh, you're mature about it? Do
Well,
you take
yeah.
pride in that? That
I
you're
don't
able
really
to do
take
that?
pride, but it's just like seeing a lot of other people like not be like that. It just gets tiring,
Uh-huh.
honestly.
Mm.
I feel like when we were younger, it was so common, but now it's just like kind of annoying.
I feel like you don't like really like, what's the word? I don't know if it's arguing, but you don't like just like
Any sort of
Arguing-
conflict. I
yeah,
feel
because I
like.
just feel like it's not worth it to me.
Mhm.
Like, why
I
should
don't care. Like you don't care
Yeah, why
that
should I
much.
hurt my mental health for like if I can easily just take it down?
Mm.
Like, so what if they feel better in the moment? Like, I don't care.
Mm. Yeah, I see that. I think that
Yeah.
just comes down to like some people. It kind of comes down to like your beliefs and your values.
Dude, I was
Yeah.
just thinking
Like
about
just
that.
what are you willing to fight
It's
for? What are
because,
you
like,
yeah.
There's a very small amount of things I'll fight for, but if I fight for it, like I fucking fight for it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I do notice. I think I definitely like when people like. I've said this before, but I like when people push back, and they like don't try to just please me, and they like try
Mhm.
to be like, no, that's like wrong. I think that's very, I don't know, it's very engaging.
You're the only person I push back to. Like, I usually would not like disagree so much with another person
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
unless it's Gael.
Why is that?
Oh, shit.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know.
I
I
think-
feel
well-
like I'm just
You're
like,
biased.
so free to be able to like speak my mind like truly
Oh.
when I'm with
okay.
Oh,
Gael.
it's because he knows
And
that
I-
Gael can take like that criticism.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And
That's too.
like, and we hold so like such different like perspectives.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I
and we
think
hold
a
each
part
other
of it-
accountable.
Yeah.
So I really like that.
That's really cool. That's
It is
cool.
nice to be able to, I guess, fight with someone.
Yeah.
Not even fight, but just like really
Be that
like,
comfortable
kinda
with
debate
someone.
Mhm.
and not
Yeah.
worry that like, oh, is their ego hurt? Do they like? Are
Oh,
they kinda
yeah.
mad? Are they petty?
That makes sense.
Yeah. There's only like a couple people that I can do that with.
Mm-hmm.
But when I can, I think that's like, yeah, it makes it. It makes it easier to be friends because I don't feel like I
Yeah.
have to like hold back.
Mhm.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So back to the values thing.
Mm.
The thing I found more about myself, I don't really have a strong sense of my own values. Like I could compromise them like at any time, just because somebody tells me,
Same.
right?
It feels so demoralizing though.
Yeah, because I feel like I thought I believed in this, but like
Yeah. No, but like the thing is, you still believe in it so strongly, but
But-
then like you doubt it. You're like, if I believe in,
yeah,
if I believe in it so strongly, would I change it just for a person?
that's right. It's so easy for someone to make me doubt my own beliefs.
Same. Like, what if you're just
Honestly.
assertive? Imagine how powerful you'd be, dude. So fucking
I
sick.
wish, man. I
I
wish.
wish too. I feel like
I
you-
wish,
you
but
should,
that-
like, grow.
That's exactly what
Grow,
I'm.
we'll grow
Yeah,
over the years.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Like-
so annoying.
This could be something as small as like sleep, right? I would like to go to sleep early, but my girlfriend doesn't sleep early. She sleeps really late, and every night I just wait for her to go to sleep, and then okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Dude, I do the same thing with like friends and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I'll stay up, but if they don't want to stay up, they're just like, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm like, oh, you're not gonna stay up like I do with you?
Uh-huh.
It's so weird.
I see
I
that.
don't know.
I see
I
that.
don't know.
I can't even maintain my sleep schedule because of a person.
Damn, Mark.
So you feel like your values are just easily compromised?
Yeah, my values can be easily compromised, which is the reason why. It's probably because like I want to please people, basically.
Yeah, it's the same thing from earlier with like the avoiding conflict and
Yeah,
You know
avoiding
what-
conflicts and stuff like
You
that.
know what it could be too? It's like you feel maybe you feel like if I'm nice, then they like will have to be nice back then. Like that. Like if I stay up, then you do it too. So it's kind of like a pact instead of just like it's what I like to do.
The thing is, like, with my girlfriend though, if I sleep, I don't care if she likes, or do I? Oh, shit, I don't know actually.
Start questioning yourself
Yo,
right now.
shit, I haven't thought about this.
I always question about myself, but oh well, never mind. I don't know then.
No, I see what you mean though. I think what was I gonna say? It was like there's fuck. Cause yeah, I definitely like question my own values a lot. I feel like they like switch easily. I'm like, yeah, I believe in this, and I'm like, but what does it matter? Like, what it doesn't matter to have this value, this belief, like whatever. I wish I was one of those people with like a really strong like value system that
Yeah,
like
right?
I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing
Someone
this.
like Rengoku.
Yeah. Who
bro,
the fuck is that?
that's what I was thinking of the whole time. Yo, you already know what you're talking, bro.
Dude, we're like
Holy
same
shit.
telepathically.
You don't know who he is?
Bro, you watched the movie with
You
us.
watched the movie.
Wait, who'd you say?
Rengoku.
Rengoku?
Yeah. Or
Fire.
Rengoku.
Yeah.
Fucking
Dub
Rengoku.
shit.
Rengoku.
Whatever.
Rengoku's on you, man?
Yo.
Whatever. Fucking.
That's kind of an
weird.
inspiration, though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yo.
It's a different inspiration from that movie because then I'm like, damn, I want to be like this person.
Dude, I
Damn.
hate when I don't have values I want to have.
Yeah.
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 Such as.
Like, I want to be loyal. Like, I want to be, like, really, like...
Stop it! Stop!
I'm sorry.
Bitch. Like, yeah, like, I want to be...
Yeah.
Like, when I think about loyalty and
Ow.
such. Shut the fuck up, bitch. No, but that's true.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like I want... when I think about loyalty and stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, I really want to be loyal. I want to be, like very, very loyal. I'm like, why can't I, like, do that sometimes?
Mhm.
And,
I
like,
feel
other-
like you're very opportunistic. Is that the word?
Oh, yes.
Like, when an
What do you-
opportunity comes, you don't think about anything else and you just go for it.
Yes.
And
I
you
do
end
think
up
so.
hurting a lot of people.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I do value myself because the way I think about it is sort of like, I don't know. I think I have a sense of like, just opportunistic. That makes sense. You know what? Kind of like I think about it is, you know how some people like give a bunch of money to their family and stuff and things like that, and they're like, I gotta help them. I really want to help my family, but sometimes I feel like it's better for me to focus on the long term than the short term. So instead of being like, oh, I'll just give you all the money I make, I'm like, how about I just save it up and then
Let
like
it
play the long
accumulate
game,
over
right?
time.
Yeah.
And it
That
kind of
makes
makes me feel guilty because I see other people like, no, if they need help, I'll like sacrifice my own self to help you.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I'm like, no, I don't think I would do that
Yeah.
because I have a sense of like, if I play the long game, instead of just giving them a fish, I could just teach everyone how
Yeah.
to do this and like give them infinite fishes.
The thing is, I think to me, it goes both ways. So whatever the decision you make is probably the best one that you make for yourself. Because they really could go both ways. You can do that temporary fix, and maybe it does do something for them.
Yeah, you could try to do both, but in cases when you can't, it's kind of like I choose like myself because I trust that like
Yeah.
I'll be more effective with whatever decision I make, I guess.
And I feel and that's okay.
Yeah, I hope so. It's been working out so far, and let's just hope it keeps working out. Yeah.
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 I feel like you really prioritize your feelings like a lot more than like anybody else. Right? And so even if you do like hurt somebody, I feel like it'll never actually like hurt you as much as like you hurting yourself. Do you get what I mean?
Maybe. I don't know. Because I definitely do hurt internally, especially if I think about it too much. I get kind of like overwhelmed with frustration that like I hurt somebody else and like I can't like redo that.
I just feel like it's hard to see it because you're so private with your emotions.
Yeah, you definitely. Yeah. Yeah. It's like all. Which kind of sucks though, that I hate the fact that I have to cry in front of people in order for people to take my feelings seriously. Like I could be like severely struggling right now.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I could be like, yeah, guys, I'm like severely struggling. You probably wouldn't take it seriously
Because you're not crying.
because I'm not like breaking down right now, crying, like yelling or like
Yeah.
stuff like that. So that's like unfortunate. It makes sense though because that's just human nature, but
yeah.
it is unfortunate for those that don't openly show their emotions. Yeah.
If you're like that, you should really communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you like that right now?
How severely?
Stressed?
No, I do think I'm definitely like I'm trying not to burn out or stress because I'm like working on the campaign so much. But besides that, I'd say I'm fine. I think so. Yes. Am I?
I hope so.
Am
Don't
I
start
fine?
thinking too much.
Overthinking. That's where.
Uh-huh.
If you're struggling, you're struggling.
Maybe I'm
Gail.
not fine. Maybe I am fine.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
You know
What have you been in this state so long that you think this is your
Sometimes
fine?
I feel
It's
like
really
I'm
not your
numb because I feel
fine.
like nothing, like so many bad things happen, and I just kind of like, I'm like, damn.
Do you think that's a good thing?
Move on.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's like a good thing because I'm able to just acknowledge that, like, you know, get over it, or if it's
Mhm.
just because I'm like, becomes. This sounds so cheesy because everybody fucking says they feel this way, which maybe they all do.
What?
So maybe it's not even that uncommon.
What?
As like, which is like sometimes I just feel like maybe I'm just numb. Like I just like don't process it enough, and I just like move on when I should be processing.
Yeah,
it.
I was going to say that I feel like you don't process your emotions. Like because you view emotions as negative, and when they come, you disregard them, and you just want to be happy. So I feel like you move on very quickly, or you're able to like not let emotions really get to you.
Yeah, I think I move on very quickly, so I just kind of like ignore them and like I'm like, you know what, it's fine.
Is that bad though?
Maybe.
What's wrong with not taking the time to process your own emotions?
Well,
what could come out of that? A bad thing?
a bad thing is that I start to feel out of touch with myself, and I start to be like, what do I value? What does make me sad? What does make me happy? Like everything is just kind of like a blur.
Yeah.
And so if you keep it up too long, you start to like, I feel like you start to lose your sense of self.
And also, it like
You're out of
restricts.
tune with yourself.
Yeah, and also it restricts a lot of
Connection
growth.
too. Growth and connection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What
Growth,
were you saying, Thomas?
growth and connection.
I mean, I was just saying that like when you don't process your emotions, those emotions are never dealt with, and it really prevents you from growing as a person. I feel like you're like going to internally keep on struggling with how you feel, like the
that makes
aftermath
sense.
of that situation,
Yeah.
and you ignore it, and you're just going to like. I feel like Gal has a lot of bad habits that he's been trying to fix for like the longest time, but I feel like the reason why he hasn't been able to fix them is because he doesn't process his emotions, and the same emotions are causing him to keep on committing the same
Crimes.
selfish acts. Yeah. So that's my analogy.
Your
Psychology,
your,
AP.
your analysis of Gael.
Yeah.
Rhetoric.
Psychological.
Do you guys
analysis.
agree? Yes or no?
I don't know.
Yes, sure.
Actually, since I'm a Libra, yes, I agree with you.
Okay.
People pleaser.
People
Fucking
pleaser.
people pleaser.
There it is.
Yeah. What was I saying about being spontaneous?
Yo,
Oh
this
my
all came from being
gosh.
spontaneous.
Yeah.
But-
Off of my question.
Hey, but like,
Everything happens for a reason, guys.
oh my god.
What is that a Taurus? in you?
Yeah, no.
That's
Okay,
it's a
okay.
trigger
One
for me.
person down.
What?
The whole
Huh?
point was to talk about who's spontaneous and like what if you're spontaneous or not. So I went first. Okay,
That
Isaac, you're next.
conversation was
Wow.
not about something.
We're just getting started.
3-hour episode, dude.
For real.
Isaac, do you think you're spontaneous?
Honestly, you guys say I wasn't spontaneous, but like, when do I never not agree to like go out?
Like all the
I-
time.
Okay,
No, I
okay.
think
Let's not
sometimes-
generalize
Like, I
it.
don't
No,
really
no.
deny going out.
I feel like
Yeah. You go out.
I feel like a lot of times we notice that you're tired and you
You
don't
just
really
don't
seem
ask.
into or like you're really excited about like going out. So we just assume that you don't want to go out.
I only say that because every time we do bring out a hangout idea, I always see you be like hesitant about it. Like,
yeah,
I don't
okay,
know.
yeah.
Either
I might
that or you
gonna
just
stay
don't
home.
include much, don't add much. So I assume maybe
Yeah.
you're not like excited
Yeah.
about
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
That's true.
But you do end up going. But it's just
Yeah.
that reaction it makes me believe that
You're only going just to go.
Yeah,
because
it's
of
Or,
everyone
like you feel
else.
like you have to.
It's like the thing I agreed with Kyle at the beginning. I'm scared of getting burned out,
yeah.
and I feel like when like other friends, if I go out, like if I go just go out to hang out, I feel like I won't just get burned out because I
Yeah.
don't really have to think a lot. I just doing whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like with this group, like I just have to like I don't know. It's just not as comfortable.
You think you have to do what?
I just can't really be myself, like let loose as much as they do, which is normal, like with different friend groups. It
Yeah,
just
no, for
happens.
sure.
Probably because of humor though, right? I feel like that's like a big part of it.
Yeah, probably humor. It's just
Yeah.
like everyone has such different like
Sense of humor.
preferences.
Yeah.
Not only humor, just in like everything.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of strange.
Do you ever just get like scared to just do your own thing? So because we're in a group, so you're like instead of being like, you know what, I want to do this, you're like, oh, well, what do you guys want to do? And with your
No.
other friend group, do you feel like more like comfortable that you guys all want to do the same thing basically?
I feel like even my other friend groups, like we can still do different things, but it's just fine with it. But I just feel like in this one, it's like everyone really wants to do their own thing. So one person does something else, there's like conflict.
Like if one person wants to do something else, they don't compromise.
Yeah.
Interesting
Interesting. Very interesting.
analysis of the group dynamic.
Yeah.
I think
I think it's what Mark said, but I think like once we are hanging out, like you'll be okay to do anything.
What did I
that's how it
say?
is.
Like he'll be hesitant at first. He'll be like,
yeah.
I don't know. But
Yeah.
then like when we're actually hanging out, like you'll
That's
do
what I
anything or
like.
go
I hate
anywhere.
overly planning like hangouts.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
like the dumbest shit ever. Like I
Yeah.
hate it. That's why I don't like to
Interesting.
act. 'Cause I just think it's so stupid.
Is it though?
Mm.
I feel like planning part of it's fine, but when you're just like looking into every single aspect, I just feel like it feels too planned.
Maybe just have
Uh-huh.
like a broad like plan.
Yeah, like a
idea.
broad plan is
and
good.
then
But
like
some people get like too
figure it out.
specific, like way, and it just feels so planned. It feels like
It's like you're controlling fun, but that's
yeah,
something you
it's
can't
just so
control.
weird. I don't
or like
it.
you have to do this exact thing like how you guys planned.
Yeah.
Or else
on
like
the
everything
clock, at
goes
the
to
dot.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
that makes sense. I don't know if I like planned or not planned.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
It
in
really depends.
between.
I think I don't know. I feel like I like planning what we're doing, but if we end up like something goes wrong, I like just changing and like okay, we'll move
I
on.
feel like for me, I hate not planning things because usually when we don't plan things, something always goes wrong and
Does it
then
go
it like doesn't end up happening.
But do you think
That's
it's just
interesting.
like that's the thing though, like that's being spontaneous, like something goes wrong and you're perfectly fine with that. You move on, you
Yeah,
go
like,
find something
You can easily
else.
solve it. I feel like
I know
when,
like
part of the plan goes wrong and someone gets mad about it, it just ruins everything.
Yeah.
no like okay. Obviously like if things don't go exactly to plan, that's okay. But when you don't plan for like what's gonna happen, nobody's gonna say anything and like nothing's gonna happen.
So
That's-
nothing ends up happening.
Oh,
like,
you mean
that
like
always
actually
happens-
like
that always happens all the time where
Yeah.
if one person isn't planning like what we're gonna do, nothing's gonna get done and we're all gonna like sit around and wait for like something to happen, but
I see
nothing's
that
gonna
part of
happen.
it. No, okay, so you mean more like before we even hang out. Like
Yeah,
actually I mean
but
like
but when you're hanging out and like stuff comes up, then stuff comes up. Like that's it.
okay, interesting. Yeah. I feel like you definitely like at least before, maybe you've changed now, but before you're like if we go somewhere and it ends up being closed, you like you like get
yeah.
really upset and you're like, what do we do
That's-
now?
oh
What
my
the
God,
fuck?
yeah,
Everything's ruined.
I feel like in the past I would be very set on things. I don't know, like I can't really explain why. Like if we
What?
The baby.
Oh, my bad.
I don't think it'll pick
They
it up.
believe.
But
Yeah.
what was I saying?
In the past, you were very like sound things.
yeah. Whenever like things didn't go to plan, I don't know why, but it really, really made me upset, and I don't really have an answer for that. I don't know why.
Because
Are
you
you
just
sure?
wanted like a sense of control over the situation.
Maybe
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I feel because maybe I just don't like it when I hate feeling regret. I really, really do hate like regretting stuff. And when I don't plan stuff and things don't go to plan, I'm scared that like I'm going to regret making the plans or like spending my time or like oh, I could have done this differently. And
I feel
like,
that way
That's
too.
true.
and then now it's ruined and now I want to go home.
This was a waste of time.
Yeah.
No, that's
But that was in the past. Like, I mean, now I'm kind of down for whatever.
Oh, now you're a down bitch. Okay.
Yeah, I'm down for
Yeah.
it. That's it.
That's what I mean by like what I feel is like I hate feeling regret. I hate like let's say we're like let's go eat and like the food is bad, I'll cry. Like I hate feeling regret. Like I hate when like I really like a sense of routine. I like routine. I like knowing like what to expect.
Yeah.
And when like let's say we're going out and like it's not what I expected, like it's not fun. I'm like this was such a waste. Like I could have just been at home doing my thing. It would have been fine. And I hate when that happens.
I feel like for me, it's like only fine when like other people are willing or like they have the same excitement and they are also like trying to do things. What really makes me mad is when nobody is like contributing anything. Like I'm the only one who wants to actually do something, and it just makes me feel like we just shouldn't go out at all if no one else wants to go out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I think our group just has a problem of since we're all like a majority of us are people pleasers, we're like don't want to suggest anything because we think it'll be like selfish to make the whole group go there for something only I want to do.
I mean, I'll suggest it anyway to you guys, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like with regret, like of course, like I wouldn't choose to feel it, but I can live with it. Like sometimes, you know, when it comes to like making a decision or something, I'll do something even though I know I'll regret it.
Really?
Yeah.
what?
Or like I'll do, no.
She's just that dumb bitch, bro.
She's
She's self-sabotaging.
No, I don't know what you guys are thinking about,
What do you
but
mean?
I don't know. Like I'll choose to do something or I'll choose not to do something that I'll regret. So like I'll decide not to go out to eat at this place, or I'll choose not to talk to this person. And I know that like I'm going to regret it eventually, or like just as soon as I do it, but I'll still do it.
Damn.
And I'll live with it. I don't know why. I think sometimes maybe it's because like the decision is like too hard or just like takes too much struggle, too much effort, and so then I'll just like I don't know, take the easier route.
Yeah, it's just
But of course
easier.
it's not like with every situation, but I do that sometimes. Yeah. Like I'm okay, like okay, I can live with it, it'll go away eventually.
Okay, well, yeah, that's reasonable. I think for me it's more like something that could have easily been prevented, you know? Like it was just like one small decision and then now I really regret it, and yeah, it's like that. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one little Google search would have solved everything.
Yeah.
One review.
One review.
No, I do get what you mean, Kayla. If you know that you ever get like that couch paralysis, not necessarily, it doesn't have to be on a couch, but like when you're just like, let's say it's like a Saturday or Sunday, you're laying there, and like you're not even doing anything, you're just laying there, and you're like, I want to do this, I should go here, I want to do something, but you just can't bring yourself to actually get up and do anything.
Yes.
And you're like, I'm gonna regret just wasting my time, and you do it anyways, and you feel like shit afterwards.
Yes. Yes. Like I feel that a lot of the time, like if oh my god, here's what I've been thinking about recently actually, how I'm spending my time, my free time. Like if I don't have any homework or anything, I will, or like something that's not due the same day, right? And so then I'll think, okay, well I could like push it off, but I should probably still do it. But then I think, okay, I have time, so I'll just go on my phone for a little bit, or I'll just like watch Netflix or whatever. And so then I'll like just do that. And I also think like instead of doing this, I could also be like doing something that's like better for me. I don't know, going for a walk, going on a run. I don't know, doing something that's like more beneficial that I know I will enjoy, but it just takes too much effort and energy that I'll just stay there.
Yeah.
And I will, a part of me regrets it, and then a part of me is like, no, I needed this rest. How much rest do you need? Like,
Feels like we always need
yeah,
it.
exactly. Like it's just like
No.
you could have had 1 hour, okay, then done something, but I'll just push myself and be like, like just why are you gonna stress yourself out?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I know that I should be like doing something else.
It makes sense because it's like when I'm scrolling through my phone and I really am not even enjoying it. I'm like, I want to go on a walk. I really want to go on a walk. And I just can't do it. And then the sun sets. I'm like, no, I can't do it. Oh.
Yeah, and you'll set time limits for yourself too.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if I don't do this by 5, then I'm just not
going to do it because it's just too late by then. Even though you
Exactly.
still could have had time. Because
Exactly.
you'll
I
spend
basically
another
just make
hour.
excuses for myself.
Yeah. I hate that so much.
Yeah,
Yes.
I really do.
Like it's so like paralyzed, like that. It's so demoralizing. Because I'm like, please get up, like stop. And you just can't. You can't.
Exactly.
Sometimes I try to do the 5-second rule, like the
Oh,
5, 4,
yeah,
3,
I
and
really
I still don't do
do
it.
I know.
That's cool. Does it work?
Sometimes.
Dude,
I
I'm
mean,
like sweating right now. I
It's
could like
hot.
feel
Yeah,
myself.
it is
I don't
really
feel too
hot.
hot. Surprisingly, only my
I
back.
feel hot.
I think whenever I feel that way, like I don't want to like go like get up and do something. A shower always fixes everything.
It does. Change your whole day.
Yo, yeah. When you're having a crisis, just shower.
Showers are
You're like,
reset.
fuck.
If you feel sick, take a shower. Like
What is it, dude? Literally, like like those days where you like feel like fucking musty. You feel out of energy. You feel like the day's ruined.
Yes.
You shower, it's like a new day.
after the Friday reset.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh, my
my.
god, I'm so tired, guys.
Friday
does it shower-
reset, dude.
Why does the
Holy
shower
shit.
fix everything?
What is the psychology behind this? How do we take showers, mental health, and combine them to make a more sustainable mental health future?
What does water
Because
do?
let me think about this. I don't know. Like the shower is just a calming place where you can just listen to music, sing. Like you have no worries other than showering.
And plus,
I
after
don't
you
think
feel
it's
clean.
Like a mental thing. It just
Yeah.
happens.
It just happens.
You
It
just
just
feel
happens.
like it's a reset. Like
Yeah.
now you
Literally.
Like you feel clean.
Yeah.
So the
Actually,
day is like
yeah.
new.
Washed away the emotions. You're like
Yeah.
physically washing them away.
So
Like
true.
shh.
Waterfall.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Oh well. What was I gonna say? I had something in my mind.
Murder.
Murder on my mind. No, that's it. Okay, well, I mean, it's 5:46 now, so we gotta go. We gotta go.
Why?
and it's hot.
Why do we have to go?
We don't have to, but I'm like kind
Oh,
of bored
me.
now.
Honestly, those fucking Doritos like kind of.
Oh!
Tried so much too. She was like, "Get tacos, get this, get that."
She had a little bag of like minis Cheetos for like little kids. Honestly, guys, I'm like okay if we don't eat.
I'm not. No, I'm not
Oh my
full.
God.
No, I'm not full.
But I'm
But
satisfying.
I'm not like.
Like what?
Hey, like I'm not like super hungry. Like I need to eat right now.
But even if we do go out and eat, you're like, oh no, it's okay. I just won't get anything.
chips.
Bitch.
And then she's
I'll
gonna
still
later.
eat,
She's like,
no.
okay, now I'm hungry.
I'll still eat. For sure.
Yeah. You know something I was just thinking about that's kind of weird?
What?
Huh.
When you end something, like every time we end this podcast, it's like the mood is totally different afterwards. It's like a whole new world, it's like a restart.
It's like a shower.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like this happens a lot in interviews. That like during the interview, it's kind of like it's like we're talking and stuff. It seems
Yeah.
nice, but it's always after we're like, okay, that's a wrap. We click stop, and we're like, oh, that was great, yeah, and like it feels like we could talk about anything now.
Oh yeah. Like, why can't you just be casual during the whole thing?
Yeah, like it feels like there's a switch. Like we're talking really good right now. Afterwards, be like, whew, okay, and it feels like we're like
Yeah.
different people. Like the people back there, I don't know.
Maybe it's just because we're doing like so much talking right now that like
Yeah.
afterwards it's
Normal,
just
like-
like
when we relax, we just don't want to talk. I just want to like lay down.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably it.
It's normal.
Anyways, hopefully we get an AC soon, guys. 'cause-
I hope so because I mean it's already been hot like
Yeah.
this
No,
day.
yeah.
and
Dude, I thought I
yesterday.
had more time,
Holy
but it went
shit.
from like 60 to 80.
It's not
Yeah.
Literally.
okay.
But I mean that
Yo.
means summer is coming. So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Summer gonna be fun.
It will be fun.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Totally fun and cute and chic. Anyways, guys,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm literally gonna get like order the AC today because this is ridiculous. I need to measure that. Anyways, thank you for listening. Tell us what you think. Are you spontaneous? Do you get like paralyzed and stuff?
Do
I don't
you
know.
regret things?
Yeah, do you regret things? Your
Yes.
values? Are you
You?
confident with yourself? Do you have ego? Do you have low ego?
Lots of things.
Yeah. Lots of things. Lots
Are
of
you
food
a
for
people
thought.
pleaser?
Yes,
Important.
you are. Right.
Important question.
Or are you confident with yourself? And who
Ooh,
you
true
are?
that.
Wow.
Anyways, PO box in the description, socials in the description. At Teenager Therapy everywhere. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Follow us on Instagram at Teenager Therapy because a lot of you still don't. And every time you find, we have a TikTok too. like a lot of you, I guess it's new listeners that are starting from the bottom. Because like we see a lot of comments like, oh my god, I didn't know you guys had a TikTok. Girl, yes.
But don't we have like the most followers on TikTok?
We have the most followers on.
I think it's just because the videos that go viral.
Yeah.
People, yeah.
Kayla, your video with 1 million views.
Yeah.
It reached 1 million.
Almost. It's like a 950. Yeah. That's cool.
It's so weird because like some people I know, like, what if I popped up on their For You page?
Right?
Probably.
And you have like 200k likes. I'd be jealous.
Are you?
It just makes me feel like nervous.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like it. I would like it.
Okay.
It's the Leo rising.
Get Kyle to 1 million views, guys.
What about that?
Yo, cut that. Anyways, thank you for listening. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.